my name is Reilly. I'm in Rexburg, Idaho. I'm studying for an anatomy test, and you're watching what I'm doing right now.
I'm starting today off by picking up Mr. Todd.
Your destination is on the right.
Oh, my destination is on the right. There's Mr. Todd. Oh, buddy. Good morning. Okay, we're leaving the Chins. Bye. Thanks for the hospitality and the food and the house. Happy New Year. I hope we don't die on the roads, right?
We won't.
No. Since I didn't get to see my grandmother on Christmas, we are swinging by her house on our way out of town.
Out of state.
Out of state.
Yeah.
Out of mind. And then this evening we'll be stopping in Salt Lake City, in theory.
It'll probably be early morning, if we're being real.
This guy's got a Trump sticker. We're driving into Trump territory.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, you weren't with us when they went to Yosemite, but we had Renee, Sarah, and Nathan, and your mom. And we had to take the tent.
Okay.
And the guys had to sleep outside, but all us. But we had room for everybody. You know, dinette, Sarah being short, she still fit in the dinette, just barely. And Renee, I think, was in the overhead. But it was fine.
This was the lazy
This was
days?
the lazy days. The only thing with that is you have to buy it at the factory.
Yeah.
You need any...
What was it blue?
No.
Oh.
I was not going to get an Easter egg.
Okay.
So why has the cat been spraying?
Oh, no. Because she can. Because she's ornery.
This Coast Guard magnet, I remember from my childhood, just playing with this magnet on this filing cabinet like this.
That little cookie jar is 56 years old.
Oh, wow.
We got that as a wedding present.
I remember this thing being filled with those Fig Newtons all the time.
Right.
Papyrus. Todd, you're about to take a ride in this golf cart.
I sure am.
Are you excited about it?
I am.
Ooh. What's the range on this thing? Could I buy a golf cart and just drive it around Missoula instead of my car?
Probably.
There are some that are street legal.
They can achieve highway speeds. How you feeling, Todd?
Feel good.
Do you want to get a golf cart?
Yeah. Or just like an off-road buggy of some sort. I mean, that golf cart is like a Jetson-looking one.
Yeah, that one's orange.
Yeah. He's really catching up on us.
If this were a chase, we would be losing.
I think you would have to dump me.
Hey, Todd.
Yes, sir.
Want to go swing?
Nope.
Okay. Of course, you've got your Home Shopping Network and your Fox News. That's a nice salad.
Mountain of tuna.
By comparison, mine looks a little juvenile. Saying goodbye to the grandparents. Bye. I am glad that we were able to make time to see my grandparents.
I like them. I enjoyed myself.
I'm at that point in my life where you never know if it's the last time you're going to see your grandma and your grandpa.
Yeah.
And
Well, I can tell you, they got a little emotional after when you were leaving. So they were very happy to see you.
yeah, there's some website, I don't remember what it is, but you can put in how old you are and like how old your grandparents are. It estimates how many more times you have left to see them before they die.
That's so depressing.
I don't think it's meant to be depressing. It's meant to be like, you know, see your grandparents. Because like realistically, it would be a very pleasant surprise if all of my grandparents were alive for another 10 years. Let's say on average, I see them twice a year. That's less than 20 times to see them for the rest of my life.
You probably remember this. We were driving down to VidCon in 2016, and my grandfather died while we were in Utah driving down. So then I stayed at the Chin's place for about maybe 5-6 hours, slept a little bit, then drove to Santa Barbara, came back to Anaheim for for some VidCon stuff, then I had to leave again to go back to Santa Barbara for the funeral, then I had to come back to the VidCon, and so it was a lot of driving back and forth, but it was kind of at that point that all the things I would do every year with my grandparents changed. You know, sitting on the patio, eating dinner with them, telling jokes, it was just never going to be that again. And that was a very, very kind of sad thing. My grandmother no longer lives at the house that I practically grew up in. They sold that. I don't know. It's just nothing's the same.
Yeah.
So I guess what I'm getting at is, yeah, take in the time you do have, because things change and they change fast.
I think the biggest change that I've felt in my own life over the last couple of years is just how heavy mortality feels. There's a big difference between, I mean, I never felt like I was invincible. I always knew that, like, people die, and I could die at any moment, but, like, now I feel it more constantly, and it's always on my mind about, like, whenever I see anyone, my dad, friends, like, is this the last time I'm going to interact with this person? Because you just never know when stuff's going to happen.
Yep.
Well, now, we are now on our way to Las Vegas.
No. We are on our way.
We're on our way to Shake Shack.
We're on our way to Shake Shack.
In Las Vegas.
Which just happens to be in Las Vegas.
Which is on the way to Salt Lake City. Uh-oh. Somebody had an accident.
The trunk is open.
This may be surprising, but for cars to drive, they need gasoline. So I'm attempting to search for gas stations along our route. Prim, as in almost to Vegas Prim, the next time there's a gas station.
So 30 miles?
It's like 80 miles to the next gas station.
Oh, I don't know if we'll make that.
There's not a ton of gas in the tank.
No, this could be a little adventure.
Well,
I guess we should probably turn the air conditioning
I
on.
do love adventures. So this gas station is not exactly on the way. It's a little bit out of the way, but it is closer than that.
Sure.
So maybe we should do that instead.
How far is it?
It's 60 miles from here. We've gone about half of the distance to the gas station, and we've used up about half of the gasoline that we have.
Yep. So I think we'll either get there on fumes, or we'll just be a little short of it. But either way, I think we'll be fine. Unless we aren't.
Dun, dun, dun. Dang. That's a nice sunset. 7 miles to go. The light turned on.
Yep.
We're getting close.
I see some lights up there. City lights, town lights.
1.2 miles. It's right there.
I see it. Let's just hope my Todd luck doesn't kick in.
What would you do if, right as we were pulling up, the gas station exploded into a giant fireball?
Well, we'd be dead, I think, if you were that close.
No, we would just be close enough to see it happen.
Oh,
it wouldn't blow us up.
I just were like, whoa, that's Todd luck. Oh my God, is it $4 a gallon? Let's just
$4.39 a gallon.
let's not fill up. Let's just get enough to get us to the next town.
Rraahh! Rraahh!
Just move forward.
Rraahh! We've stopped in Las Vegas for a holy pilgrimage. For the longest time, I thought In-N-Out had the best burgers, but I think Shake Shack has dethroned In-N-Out, and I now prefer the Smoke Shack from Shake Shack.
And it was really nice of you to get me it, so.
What did you get?
I just got a regular one.
Oh, no. I don't want the regular. I want the Smoke Shack.
No, I was gonna eat both of them.
No.
I've never seen you get violent.
No.
I'm guessing this is a time when that would have happened.
No. Also, I highly recommend getting a shake that is strawberry and peanut butter mixed. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in a shake. That was very satisfying.
Yum yum. Do I have anything on my face?
You get a little bit of hair on your chin and on your upper lip.
Dang.
And on your cheeks. All right, we're all gassed up and fed up. That's not exactly what I meant, but you know what I mean. And now we're going to Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City.
All right, we arrived at the Voiles'. It's almost 2 in the morning, so we're gonna get to sleep. And then tomorrow morning, we're gonna get some Potbelly and then head back to Montana.